Welcome, dear listeners. Today, we explore a beautiful part of life, the joy of sharing moments with friends. Friendship is one of the most precious treasures we have. It gives us laughter, comfort, and unforgettable memories. Whether it's a small conversation, a big celebration, or simply sitting together in silence, moments with friends add light to our days. They remind us that life becomes richer and happier when it is shared. In this talk, we will discover why these shared moments matter so much and how friendship fills our hearts with lasting joy. Friendship is the heart of life's happiness. In this episode, we will talk about the joy of sharing moments with friends, moments filled with laughter, comfort, and love. These memories remind us that life is brighter and more meaningful when we walk together with people who truly care. The joy of sharing moments with friends. Friendship is one of the most beautiful gifts in life. Friends bring us happiness, comfort, and unforgettable memories. One of the greatest joys in friendship is sharing special moments together. These moments may seem small, but they carry deep meaning. They remind us that life is better when we are not alone. Think about the times you have laughed with your friends. Laughter is even louder and more meaningful when it is shared. A funny story, a silly mistake, or a simple joke can bring endless joy. When you share laughter with friends, you are not just enjoying the moment, you are creating memories that will stay in your heart forever. The joy of sharing is not only about happy times. Sometimes it is about being together during difficult moments. A true friend listens when you are sad, comforts you when you feel down, and gives you strength when you are weak. Sharing moments of sadness with a friend helps to lighten the burden. Problems feel smaller when you don't face them alone. This is the quiet joy of friendship, the joy of knowing someone cares and understands. Sharing moments with friends also teaches us the value of kindness and generosity. For example, when you share your food, your time, or even your dreams with a friend, you are building a stronger bond. These simple acts of sharing show love and trust. They make both you and your friend feel more connected. Another joy of sharing moments with friends is the adventure of trying new things together. It could be traveling to a new place, learning a new skill, or just exploring your own neighborhood. When you share these adventures, you collect stories that you can tell for years. Even if the adventure is small, like eating street food together or watching the stars, it becomes special because you are not alone. Celebrations are another time when friendship shines. Birthdays, graduations, or even small achievements become more meaningful when celebrated with friends. The joy doubles when your success is shared. Friends are the ones who clap the loudest for you, even in your smallest victories. At the same time, you feel joy when you celebrate their achievements too. Friendship is about sharing not only your own happiness, but also the happiness of others. Technology has changed the way we share moments, but it has not changed the joy. Today, friends can share their lives through photos, messages, or video calls, even when they live far apart. A quick text, a funny meme, or a voice message can brighten someone's day. Though digital sharing is different from being face to face, it still carries the same message. I am here, and I care. However, nothing can replace real face to face moments. Sitting together, talking, walking, or simply enjoying silence with a friend creates a special kind of happiness. Sometimes you don't need to say much, just being together is enough. The joy of friendship often comes from these simple, ordinary moments. When you share moments with friends, you also learn more about yourself. You discover your strengths and weaknesses, your likes and dislikes, and even your dreams. Friends often see the best in you, even when you don't see it yourself. By sharing life with them, you grow into a better version of who you are. The joy of friendship is also about forgiveness. No friendship is perfect. Sometimes there are misunderstandings, disagreements, or even arguments. But the beauty of true friendship is the ability to forgive, to understand, and to move forward together. When you share forgiveness, the bond becomes even stronger. One of the most powerful joys of friendship is support during life's big changes. Moving to a new city, starting a new job, or facing challenges can feel scary. But when you share these transitions with friends, you feel less alone. They walk with you, encourage you, and remind you that everything will be okay. The joy of sharing also teaches us gratitude. When you sit back and think about the moments you have spent with friends, your heart feels thankful. You realize how precious those times are. Gratitude makes the joy even deeper because you understand that not everyone has the same blessing. In addition, friendship reminds us that joy does not need to be expensive or complicated. A walk in the park, a homemade meal, or just sitting together under the sun can be as joyful as any big event. What matters is not the place or the activity, but the people you are with. The real treasure is the connection you share. As we grow older, these shared moments become even more valuable. Friends may move away, get busy, or change paths in life. But the memories you create together remain forever. When you look back, it is not the things you owned that matter most, but the moments of laughter, tears, and joy shared with friends. Friendship also inspires us to be better human beings. When you experience the joy of being understood, loved, and supported, you naturally want to give the same joy to others. This creates a cycle of kindness and love that spreads beyond just two people. Friendship can change lives, and in some ways, it can even change the world. So, what is the secret of the joy of sharing moments with friends? It is simple: be present, be kind, and be genuine. You don't need to do anything extraordinary. Just listen, care, and share. Sometimes a small gesture, like offering a smile, giving your time, or simply saying, "I'm here for you," is enough to create joy. Let us remember that friends are treasures. They make our journey in life lighter, happier, and more meaningful. When we share moments with them, whether big or small, we are truly rich. Because joy does not come from money, power, or possessions. Real joy comes from connection, love, and friendship. In the end, the joy of sharing moments with friends is one of life's greatest blessings. It teaches us that happiness is multiplied when it is shared. It reminds us that we are not alone in this world, and it gives us the courage to face life with a smile. So cherish your friends, celebrate your shared memories, create new moments together. Because every moment with a true friend is a moment of joy that will last forever. Thank you for listening. Remember, the joy of life is often found in simple moments shared with friends. Cherish those around you, create memories, and celebrate the gift of friendship every day. If you enjoyed this message, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring talks. Your support and presence mean a lot. I hope this talk about friendship brought warmth and inspiration to your heart. Stay connected, keep smiling, and always treasure your friends. See you again in the next episode.